Imagine a man who lived a life of adventure, laughter, and razor-sharp insights. A riverboat pilot turned literary legend who could make you laugh one moment and reflect deeply the next. That's Mark Twain. Born Samuel Clemens, he grew up along the Mississippi, where his mischievous spirit and knack for storytelling took root. Twain's life journey, from riverbanks to gold mines to packed lecture halls around the world, shaped him into America's most quotable author. Ready to dive into his world of wisdom and wit? Here are some of his most unforgettable words. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. The best way to cheer yourself is to try to cheer someone else up. Loyalty to the country always. Loyalty to the government when it deserves it. Out of all the things I have lost, I miss my mind the most. It is better to deserve honors and not have them than to have them and not deserve them. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Comparison is the death of joy. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is still putting on its shoes. Whenever you're tempted to fight fire with fire, remember that the fire department usually uses water. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. Thunder is good, thunder is impressive, but it is lightning that does the work. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Nothing so needs reforming as other people's habits. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. Always do right. This will gratify some people and astonish the rest. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Buy land, they're not making it anymore. It takes your enemy and your friend working together to hurt you to the heart, one to slander you and the other to get the news to you. Principles have no real force except when one is well fed. There are basically two types of people. People who accomplish things and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. I can live for 2 months on a good compliment. Habit is habit, and not to be flung out of the window by any man, but coaxed downstairs a step at a time. Life does not consist mainly, or even largely, of facts and happenings. It consists mainly of the storm of thoughts that are forever blowing through one's mind. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. It is wiser to find out than suppose. Travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness. When angry, count 4. When very angry, swear. The worst loneliness is to not be comfortable with yourself. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory.